Alright, so boom, turn me out, don't turn me down. We back at it with another video. Today we got the code, the unwritten rules of fighting and retribution in ice hockey. A lot of y'all have been requesting me to react to the code, so I got y'all. Like the video right now for more hockey reactions, and let's get it. Start of the video, this is already looking crazy. My man's is bleeding on his nose. He got blood on his nose, man. Hey, what in the world?
The sport of ice hockey is the only sport on the planet that tolerates fighting and retribution.
See, that's why I love hockey, because they really let you like fight. You feel me? Like if somebody trying you, you feel like somebody trying you, like they'll let you like square up and, you know, tussle for a few seconds. No other sport is doing that.
Even though their rules prohibit doing so. Referees will penalize players for breaking the rules, but sometimes the players take matters into their own hands. There are unwritten rules that govern how players should behave that you won't find in any rulebook. And there are even specific players on hockey teams whose sole job it is to police the game accordingly. These are the
What did he just say?
Hockey teams whose sole job it is to police the game accordingly.
Oh, shit.
These are the enforcers, otherwise known as goons, tough guys, fighters or cops. And whilst it's their sole job to police the game, the code applies to every player on the ice. These unwritten rules are based on mutual.
Is he saying like there's players out here whose sole job is to square up and fight? He just said that they're called goons. Did I just hear that right, bro? Hold on, wait.
Fighters or cops. And whilst it's their sole job to police the game, the code applies to every player on the ice. These unwritten rules are based on mutual respect for your opponent and protecting your teammates. This is the code. The first rule of the code is that they do not talk about the code.
Hey, what? We talking about it right now. What you mean don't talk about the code, man? What are we talking about here?
Whilst these rules exist amongst players, there is no official record of the rules of the code, except for this video. And you won't find these in any official rulebook. The NHL, or International Ice Hockey Federation, will always officially decline to comment about it, or International Ice Hockey Federation.
International Hockey Federation. What is this? The G League or something? My bad if I'm pausing. Y'all shouldn't be mad if I'm pausing, because you feel I'm trying to, you feel me? I got questions and all that. If I can't remember the questions I have if I save it towards the end of the video, so I gotta pause. But what is this? What is this? Like the G League or something for hockey?
Federation will rulebook. The NHL, or International Ice Hockey Federation, will always officially decline to comment about.
Oh, international! That's international hockey. That's what it is, right?
Or International Ice Hockey Federation.
International hockey
will always officially decline to comment about any code. This is because they don't want to officially admit that their sport that they govern isn't completely under their control. The players police the game as much as the referees do, and sometimes they police it a little too much. Rule number 2: if you do something bad, expect to pay the price.
Okay, that's understandable.
Let's say that you spitefully whack your opponent with a stick, and for some reason, the referees and linesmen completely missed it. No penalty is called against you, and you seemingly get away with it.
We literally just seen that in the what you call it game. Whoa. Yo, that is crazy. Nah, this is actually crazy, Tommy. Yo, we seen it in the Red Wings and the what you call it? Red Wings and the Blue Jackets game. Yo, check out that reaction. My man's literally got hit with a stick. Yo, oh snap. Whoa. Nah, the timing of me reacting to this video is actually insane. What in the world? Oh snap.
And for some reason, the referees and linesmen completely missed it.
That's literally what happened.
No penalty is called against you, and you seemingly get away with it. I guarantee that the other team saw it, and they'll be gunning for you to avenge your crimes. There is now a giant bullseye on your back, with members of the opposing team looking to return the favour, one way or another. And if you manage to avoid punishment until the end of the game, just wait until you play them again. I guarantee they won't have forgotten. Your crime.
So you telling me the next time we see the Red Wings and the Blue Jackets is about to be crazy? Oh yeah, we definitely gotta check out that. Yeah, they definitely gotta fight next time they see each other. Gots to.
is not transient, and they won't stop headhunting you until you have paid the price. Rule number 3. You do not target stars. The best players on most teams are the star players that score goals and assists.
So Macklin
There is an
Celebrina,
unwritten
don't attack him,
gentleman's
right?
that
Yeah.
stipulates that if you don't hit our star players, we won't hit yours.
Okay.
Let the stars score the goals and let everyone else do their respective jobs. Should you unfairly target a star player, expect swift retribution as per rule number 2. Rule number 4.
I mean, that's understandable. If you attack my rookie, my MVP, the best player for me in hockey, Macklin Celebrina, oh yeah, we definitely gonna scuffle. What in the world? You better not try to attack him or try to fight him. Oh yeah, it's gonna be World War III in it, bit. What we talking about? All right, rule 4, what we got?
Or rule 3, if that star breaks rule 2. Sidney Crosby, a generational player that can score goals at will and will one day be enshrined into the Hockey Hall of Fame. A talent so immense that he doesn't need to dive, take cheap shots or hit anybody when they're down. But he does it anyway. This is totally unacceptable. But he doesn't need to dive, take cheap shots or hit anybody when they're down. But he does it anyway.
He just hit him in the balls. Ow! What in the world? Oh hell, I ain't know Crosby was getting down like that.
This is totally unacceptable. Once you're a star player that resorts to these tactics, rule number 3 no longer applies, and you'll have a bullseye on your back just like everyone else.
Oh yeah.
Rule number 5, no sucker punches. There is a proper decorum to challenge someone to a fight. However, sucker punching someone, i.e. punching them when they're down or not looking, is an unacceptable way of doing so. This is cowardly, and blindsiding someone like this will result in the opposing team taking note. Expect swift retribution as per rule number 2. Of
course you want to have a retribution if you getting hit in the back. Duh. Man, if you blindside me and hit me when I'm not facing you, oh yeah, my teammates better slide for me. Yo, just imagine like how I'm reacting to this video right here, and I don't know what's coming up behind me. Somebody don't punch my ass in the back. Man, my teammates better slide for me. What the hell? Hell, what the?
Of it. Rule number 6: pick on someone your own size or bigger.
Bruh.
Unless they instigate it, it is not acceptable to pick on someone who is significantly smaller than you, especially if they're skilled players that do not fight. The rule is simple: pick on someone the same size or bigger. Constantly picking on a smaller opponent will result in someone significantly bigger coming after you. Rule number 7.
What is this? Don't be a bully, be a star? He basically saying, hey, if you... he basically saying if you bigger than the person, you should not be fighting him. So if you small, you shouldn't be fighting nobody who bigger than you, because bro, he basically saying you can't be bullying him because you way stronger and way bigger than him. You gotta fight somebody your own size. Did I just hear that right? Hell nah, nigga, I don't give a fuck if you smaller, bigger than me. If you cross me any type of way, we scuffing. I don't care if you bigger than me. I'm gonna take my lick, and if I lose, hey, I'm gonna fight again, bro. Hell nah.
Verbally or physically agree.
Hey, that just took me out.
It's important to stand square onto your opponent. Gesture with the hands, the helmet, or start shaking off your gloves. Dropping the stick is a clear indication that you want to throw down. It's fair to bait them physically or verbally, but if you're wearing a cage or full visor, it's proper etiquette to remove that prior to fighting your opponent. Fighting with a half visor may be morally acceptable.
Did I just see that correctly? That was the most respectful shit I've ever seen in my life.
But if you're wearing a cage or full visor, it's proper etiquette.
Yo, they literally took off their helmets and shit and then got the scuffling. Like, what the fuck? That was the crazy ass respect, bro. That for both sides. That is some respect. Yo, what the fuck am I looking at here, bro?
To remove that prior to fighting your opponent.
And
Fighting
then they
with a
go
half visor
at it.
may be morally acceptable in some, but not all, leagues. Rule number 8. Don't back down. When challenged to a fight, especially if you have been guilty of a crime committed on the ice, it is seen as cowardly if you do not accept the challenge. Backing down is not cool. You will not receive any brownie points with your teammates.
Hey, this video's taking me out, bro. Hey, he's not bullshitting though. Like, yo, he's not bullshitting in this video, but this shit taking me out. He's saying you cannot be a coward and back down, bro. If you back down, you gonna look like a coward. You gonna look like a fucking girl. You cannot back down. You can't be scared to fight. Especially if you did something and you know you did it. You cannot back down from no fight. Yo, that shit crazy, bro. Oh, hell no.
Backing down.
Hey, this video funny as hell, bro.
You will not receive any brownie points with your teammates.
Oh, shit.
And expect some form of retribution
bro,
sometime during the game.
This shit too funny,
legal or not.
Oh,
Rule
shit.
number 9. You do not turtle. Once you have engaged in a fight, it is not acceptable to turtle, i.e. curl up in a ball to avoid punches. This is seen as cowardly. You have accepted the challenge to fight, and fight you must. Rule number 10. It is acceptable to premeditate fights. It is deemed courteous to politely ask a player if he wants to fight.
What?
Exhibit A, Georges Larac.
You want to? Okay. Square up? Okay, good luck, man.
This is the gentlemanly way of...
Tell me I did not just see that. There ain't no way. Yo, hockey gotta be the most... Yo, what the... Yo, this is the most respectful, disrespectful, physical sport I have ever seen in my life. I did not know all of this was going down in hockey. They're respectfully fighting. They're... Yo, I'm lost of words, bro. My man said, do you want to fight? Let's go. Yeah? Okay. Let's get it. And then I bet after they done fighting, they just, like, they probably ain't shook hands, but they cool after that. Bro, like, that shit, yo, I'm looking at football totally different now. Like, not even just football. I'm looking at every other sport that I love totally different right now. Like, nah, this shit is insane, bro. Bro, what the fuck?
Instigating a fight, and a fine example of good code etiquette. If a premeditated challenge is accepted, the gloves must come off and helmet visors removed before you fight. Respected enforcers will actually remove their helmets completely and roll up their sleeves. This is to protect their opponent's hands as well as their own. This is the ultimate mark of respect. Rule number 11. You do not punch someone lying down. Once the fight has reached the ground, and one or both combatants have hit the ice, you must stop immediately. They are in a defenseless position. It is dishonorable to hit someone when they're down, especially if they can't defend themselves. The punishment and retaliation for breaking this rule is severe. Rule number 12. You do not fight goalies unless you are a goalie or they instigate it.
You do not fight goalies unless you are a goalie or they anticipate it.
Do not fight goalies.
Instigate it. I always wondered that. Like, do the goalies get into fights? I want to see the goalies get in fights too. I literally wondered that for the last couple of days. I ain't gonna lie. From the little scuffle we were seeing in the U.S. and Canada game, like, I wonder if the goalies get in fights. I'm glad that this is in here. Answer my question.
Unless you are a goalie or they instigate it. Goalies, like stars, have a job to do, and it doesn't involve fighting. Unless they challenge you and it's obvious that they're doing so, leave them well alone. That said, it is acceptable for both goalies to fight each other, even if no incident has happened between them. Rule number 13. Brawling.
So you telling me if the goalies just feel like fighting and they agree on it, they could just fight? We could just stop the game and let the goalies fight if they feel like it, even if they didn't even do anything to each other. Hockey is actually crazy. Yeah, this is definitely the most craziest sport I've seen yet. Yo, this.
Is fair game. It is perfectly acceptable to retaliate to multiple infractions made by both sides. If every player steps in at once, it's fair game to challenge someone completely unrelated to the original altercation and fight with them. This is to prevent the opposing player from applying damage to your teammates and to temporarily eliminate them from the game by getting them and yourself sent to the penalty box.
Okay.
Rule number 14. Be wary of pests.
Pests?
A pest is a player whose sole job it is to antagonize and annoy you and your teammates in order to draw.
Oh, so basically Draymond Green. Y'all know Draymond Green, if you don't watch basketball, he basically just like barks at people. He gets under people's skin. So that's basically what pest is. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yo, I want to see Draymond play hockey. Oh yeah, Draymond. Yo, I want to see some of these NFL, NBA, and like just players just coming to hockey. Like, just imagine them having a hockey match and them fighting. Imagine, like, LeBron fighting Curry or something. Like, that will break the internet. Like, oh my God.
Or penalties. They will resort to anything from verbal abuse to underhand tactics to licking your face. They will most likely challenge you to a fight and then proceed to run away, leaving you with an instigator penalty. Be cautious when you challenge them to a fight, because that's exactly what they want you to do. Rule number 15, the golden rule. You stand up for your teammates, whether it's your job or not.
What? Hey, the code is crazy, bro. I see why you don't want to talk about this shit. Shit. That man said you stand up for your teammates. Oh my God, my nose over here running this shit. He said you stand up for your teammates, whether it's your job or not. So even if you don't want to fight, hey, you gotta stand up for your teammate, whether you fucking want to or not. Oh hell no, this shit crazy.
Whether you're an enforcer or not, if you are on the ice and foul play happens, you are expected to stand up for your teammates, regardless of size, weight, or star power. These players will stand up for you, through thick and through thin.
Oh,
and
I
it
see.
is seen as cowardly to not return the favour. Teammates will notice if you don't have their back, so be wary because one day, it might be you that needs the help. The most interesting thing is that the code is open to interpretation. No two players have the exact same interpretation of the code. But in general, these are the rules that ice hockey players live and die by, even if they're not written down. When regular rules aren't enforced properly, the code dictates how justice is served. In conclusion, there are some amazingly talented players in the sport of ice hockey, and there are people whose job it is to protect them. These men and women have given up being stars themselves, taken lower paychecks, significant.
I need to find out who the enforcer is for my Sharks. Do y'all know who it is? Who's our fighter, bro? I need to find out. Hey, this shit wicked.
Shortened their own careers and risked their lives and future health, all to protect their teammates when the rules of the game fail to do so. These are noble warriors who will fight with honor and within the unwritten rules of the game. They deserve our absolute respect because they are the enforcers of the code.
Guys.
What the fuck did I just watch? Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, it's a lot to take in this video, bro. Yo, that shit crazy. This was the most disrespectful video I've ever seen in my life, bro. My man, bro, like, bro, respect before fighting? Yo, like what? Like, if you tell me somebody about to respect somebody on that football field and then they fight, hell nah. They get it straight to it and you can't even fight. You throw hands, you get ejected and you gotta pay a fine. It's literally like a 50 to 100K fine if you throw a punch. In hockey, you could literally throw a fucking punch, bruh. You ain't getting no fine. Ain't no yellow flags. Oh my God, this shit. Bro, this shit is wild, bruh. I should have been reacting to hockey this whole time, bruh. But I be reacting to the NFL and I gotta watch flags all day for holding and for pushing. And hockey, they pushing, they doing all types of shit. Football is all types of flags. Flag. Man, hopefully y'all enjoy this reaction, bruh. It's so much more to hockey that I need to know. We just getting it started. This shit is crazy.